Good evening, everyone. I'd like to welcome everyone to the April 9th Canyon County Board of Education meeting. First tonight is public comment. We didn't have anybody sign up tonight. Next is our Good Citizenship Award, and then we'll have Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence. I'll turn it over to Miss Julie.
Mr. Nichols. Welcome this evening. We have lots of students to honor tonight, and we're going to start with our big group of students from the high school. So if all of our students from the FFA would come on up and just line up right around here, that would be great. Way over here. You all look fantastic. You look very nice. I love it. So these students are from Canyon County High School, and we're pleased to announce the Woodbury FFA members who completed the state FFA convention as the Students of the Month. Their dedication, perseverance, and commitment to excellence have brought great pride to our school and community. Representing us with integrity and skill, they have set a remarkable example of what can be accomplished through hard work and passion. These are the students from CCHS that are part of the FFA. Briley Teach Out, Ag Cooperative. Isabella Powell, she had participated in Ag Cooperative, Agronomy, Agri-Science Fair. Deegan Lewis, Ag Cooperative. Laney Mullinax, Ag Cooperative. Keely Powell, Agronomy, Agri-Science Fair. Kinley Underwood, Agronomy, Agri-Science Fair. Weston Lovett, Agronomy, Farm Business Management. Briley Parker, Farm Business Management, Agri-Science Fair, and Marketing. Alex Gannon, Farm Business Management. Preston Hamby, Farm Business Management. Audrey Curtis, Agri-Science Fair. S.J. Hubbard, Agri-Science Fair. Kendra Murphy, Agri-Science Fair. Layla Butcher, Agri-Science Fair. Peyton Moss, Agri-Science Fair and Marketing. Eli Barrett, Marketing. Riley Bryson, Agri-Science Fair. Cody Prater, Agri-Science Fair, and Allison Francis, Agri-Science Fair. Congratulations to you all. And our representatives from the other schools, from Canyon County Elementary, we have fifth grader Dylan Driver. Dylan Driver, a fifth grade student at Canyon County Elementary, is a wonderful example of what it means to be a positive and respectful member of our school community. Dylan is kind to everyone and truly a friend to all. He consistently demonstrates inclusivity and compassion toward his peers. He comes to school each day with a positive attitude and a strong work ethic, always putting forth his best effort to complete his work. Dylan's character, responsibility, and uplifting spirit make him an all-around outstanding student and well-deserving of Student of the Month. From Cannon North, we have Ada Francis. And Miss Ada is from Miss Hannah's kindergarten class. She always is on her best behavior. She sets an example for others, strives to do her absolute best every minute of the day, and is a wonderful friend to all of her peers. Congratulations, Ada. From Cannon South, we have Miss Ava Taylor. Ava is always on task and trying her best in the classroom. She is always willing to help others every chance she gets. And from Cannon County Middle School is Allison Duran. Allison is a model student at Cannon County Middle School and an excellent choice for Student of the Month. She is kind-hearted, hardworking, and consistently motivated to do her very best. Allison demonstrates a positive attitude each day, stays on task in class, and puts forth strong effort in all that she does. She encourages those around her, serves as a positive influence on all her peers, and is always willing to help others. Known for her compassion and caring nature, Allison represents the very best of CCMS. In addition to her success in the classroom, she is also a talented basketball player. Allison is truly an outstanding young lady, and we are very proud to recognize her. If y'all would stand for the pledge, please.
Please stand for a moment of silence. Thank y'all.
Now we'll honor our employees of the month. From Cannon County Elementary, Devin Voigt. Miss Devin is a special education assistant in our behavior intervention classroom. And she has been an incredible addition to Cannon County Elementary this year. Although new to our special education team, Devin immediately stepped in with confidence, compassion, and a strong work ethic. She is dependable, patient, and consistently builds positive relationships with our students, meeting their needs with care and understanding each day. Devin's positive attitude and willingness to support wherever needed make her a valued member of our school community. We are truly fortunate to have her as part of our CCS team. From Cannon North, Miss Britton Huddleston. Miss Britton is the Cannon North Spotlight this month. She wears many hats, from testing coordinator to 504 coordinator. She arranges sub coverage, evaluates and plans with teachers, handles student discipline, and monitors students in various ways throughout the day. I'm so thankful to have Miss Britton by my side and know that I couldn't do it without her. She brings such a light to Cannon North. Cannon South, Miss Eliana Nave. Miss Eliana is always lifting others up, and her positivity and encouragement inspires everyone around her. Thank you for the sunshine that you bring to Cannon South. Thank you, Miss Eliana, for all that you do. Cannon County Middle School, Miss Greta Parton. There she is. Miss Parton is the kind of teacher every school hopes to have. She brings a positive attitude each day, works diligently to help her students succeed, and consistently goes above and beyond to meet their needs. She does an excellent job keeping students engaged, on task, and actively involved in learning. Ms. Parton is respected and appreciated by both students and staff, and her dedication makes a meaningful impact at Cannon County Middle School. We are truly thankful to have her as part of our CCMS family. And from Cannon County High School, Mr. Micah Fontenay. Fanotti. Micah Fanotti. There we go. Thank you, Micah. So sorry. I practiced these last names and still mess them up. I apologize. Cannon County High School is pleased to announce Mr. Micah Fanotti as the Employee of the Month. Mr. Fanotti does an amazing job of connecting with his students and building positive relationships where students want to be in his class. He's a willing learner who consistently strives to try new ideas and improve his teaching. Most of all, he is a person that students and staff alike can relate to and depend upon. CCHS is lucky to have him as part of their staff. Congratulations.
Miss Julie, please call the roll.
Ms. Curtis?
Here.
Mr. Mullins?
Here.
Ms. Odom?
Here.
Ms. Thomas?
Here.
Ms. Trammell?
Here.
All here.
First on the agenda tonight is to approve the April 9th, 2026 revised agenda of the Cannon County Board of Education and make correction on 2A, number 8 on the minutes of the second motion. There should have been one opposed, and also to add number 16 to approve TVA grant at Cannon North Elementary School.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Miss Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Ms. Trammell to approve the April 9th, 2026 revised agenda of the Cannon County Board of Education to include item 2A, number 8 on the minutes. Second motion, there should have been one opposed, and also to add number 16, approve TVA grant at CNES. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 2 tonight is the consent agenda. A, to approve the minutes of the March 12th, 2026 regular meeting of the Cannon County Board of Education. B, to approve staff development committee for the 26-27 school year. And C, to approve overnight and out-of-state trips. And we have one trip number 5063, Cannon North Elementary to National Beta Convention in Nashville, Tennessee, June 20th through June 23rd of this year. I'll make a motion we approve the consent agenda.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Odom to approve the consent agenda. A, approve minutes of the March 12, 2026 regular meeting of the Cannon County Board of Education. B, approve staff development committee for 2026-27. C, approve overnight and out-of-state trips. Trip number 5063, CNES National Beta Convention in Nashville, Tennessee, 6/20/26 to 6/23/26. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 3 is the financial report that's covered at the workshop on Tuesday night. 4 is the supervisor's report that's also discussed at the workshop on Tuesday night. Number 5 will be approve the Exceptional Learners Education Department to contract with the outside agencies for services needed, occupational therapy, physical therapy, behavior, school psychologist, vision, special education teacher, and special education specific attorney for the 26-27 school year.
I'll make a motion we approve. I'll second that.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Trammell, seconded by Ms. Odom to approve the Exceptional Learners Education Department to contract with outside agencies for services needed, occupational therapy, physical therapy, behavioral, school psychologist, vision, special education teacher, and special education specific attorney for the 26-27 school year. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 6 tonight is to approve review of school board policy 6.100 through 6.319, student part. Did we have something on that the other night? Didn't you?
Yes, I emailed that out to you with the corrections of changing Dr. Melton's name to Miss Emily and also the email address.
I make a motion we approve school board policy 6.100 through 6.319.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Trammell to approve the review of school board policies 6.100 through 6.319, student part number 1. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 7 tonight is the approval of Cannon County Middle School study session dates. April 20th, May 11th, June 15th, June 29th, July 13th, and July 20th of 2026 at 5:30 p.m.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I second that.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Ms. Odom to approve the CCMS study session dates, April 20th, May 11th, June 15th, June 29th, July 13th, and July 27th of 2026. Those dates to begin at 5:30.
It's July 20th.
I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Glad you caught that, I didn't hear.
I was about
Yeah,
to.
July 20th is the last one.
Okay. So so April 20th, May 11th, June 15th, June 29th, July 13th, and July 20th,
Yes.
Yes.
to begin at 5:30. Okay, thank you. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 8 is to approve policy 1.404, appeals and appearances before the board that Ms. Julie presented to us Tuesday night.
I'll make a motion we approve this.
I'll second. Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Trammell, seconded by Mr. Mullins to approve policy 1.404, appeals to and appearances before the board. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 9 is the approval to administrator the Tennessee Together Student Survey to 8th grade, 10th grade, and 12th grade students for this is for 26-27
27.
school year. I'll make a motion we approve.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Mr. Mullins, seconded by Ms. Curtis to approve the administration of the Tennessee Together Student Survey to 8th, 10th, and 12th grade students for the 26-27 school year. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 10 tonight is to approve health science and CTE textbook adoption recommendations.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second that.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Ms. Odom to approve the health science and CTE textbook adoption recommendations. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 11 tonight is to approve resolution number BOE 2526, number 11, 12, and 13 that was presented to us on Tuesday night at the workshop.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second. Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Mr. Mullins to approve the resolution of BOE 2526, number 11, number 12, and 13. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 12 tonight is to discuss and possible action of adjusting the number of sick days for support staff, for all support staff, sorry.
I make a motion to approve adding for support staff who are currently getting one personal day a year, to add 2 sick days per year, which would give them a total of 3 days,
I'll second.
Starting,
in 2026, 2027.
right.
Mr.
Any
Trammell?
discussion? Ms. Julie, call the roll when you're ready.
A motion was made by Ms. Odom, seconded by Ms. Trammell to approve the addition of adding 2 sick days to the 1 personal day for the non-certified support staff for the 26-27 school year. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 13 tonight is the approval to adjust insurance coverage for employees whose spouses are also employed within the district.
I make a motion to approve.
I second that.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Ms. Odom to approve, to adjust the insurance coverage for employees whose spouses are also employed within the district. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 14, the Touchdown Club addressed the board Tuesday night concerning an approval to allow them to pay an additional supplement to football coaches from their club funds.
I'll make a motion, that we approve this, for the Touchdown Club. And the way I understood it, Touchdown Club donates the board the money and then it goes to the coaches.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it so we can talk about it.
Okay. Discussion?
Ms. Courtney seconded it.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I would like to find out a little bit more about this. Is it something that we need to start letting all the sports do? Are they gonna, need to come before us about this? I would love to see budgets before we know what everything's going towards. I know that, the next line is something that we're getting ready to discuss too. I think that they definitely do a lot of extra things. I thought we were, and this is me not understanding what we were doing, but I thought we knew what we were gonna be giving the money towards and approving that versus just,
How much money?
yeah. That's what I thought.
Well, at the end of the day, it's their money. They raise the money. The Touchdown Club, they put in the work, they raise the money, they have their meetings, they decide what they feel like is best use of the money. Everything else is, to my understanding, and y'all can correct me, everything else is getting taken care of, and then the money left would go to these supplements.
This is strictly a logistics complication of them being employees of the school district, so the money has to go through them. But yes, the money has been entirely raised and being raised with that purpose. It's been noted what the money was raised for. So yes, it's of no cost to the school board, of no any of that. All it is that it has to legally go through the department, finance department, in order for them to have taxes to pay out. Because they're employees already.
Any more?
So,
Oh,
at the end of the day, this is their money that they raised. That's my feelings towards that.
Any more discussion?
Mr. Mullins, can I ask a quick question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I did review and watch the workshop from Tuesday night. I may have missed it, but of course, we work hand in hand with the finance department here in our county. Have we talked to Miss Diane or to Neil or to Miss Andrea about this at all and their take on it at all? And I will be quite honest. The only other thing I have to say is I listened. I do appreciate the research that was given by Coach Hint and a few others, Miss Tria. However, I would feel better hearing from some of these individuals that, like the comptroller. I would also like to speak to our lawyer just to make sure that we do this, that everything's, and I need to hear that for myself, that everything is like it should be and that it's being done the most ethical way. Just because I think this is a big decision and I don't want us to do anything wrong at all. And so did the finance department talk about this at all with us?
Miss Tria shook her head and said, yes, she talked to the finance department, but I don't know if have you talked to the finance department?
I have not talked to them. I have sent this information to Mr. Jennings, our board attorney, for him to review. I have not heard back from him. When I got the amended bylaws from the Touchdown Club, I sent that to him because, as Ben said, it's a legal gray area. Is that correct, what he said? So I wanted to get Mr. Jennings's opinion as to the legalities of it. I know with the comptroller, what Coach Hint shared the other night, but again, he said that he's not an attorney, so that's why I passed it on to Mr. Jennings, but I have not heard back from him yet after to the review of the updated bylaws.
So do we want to table this until we get more information?
Ms. Curtis, I would feel better if we did that. That is just my opinion for this evening.
Okay, so tell us specifically what you want, so we will have it the next time. We'll have everything we need.
Oh, for me, like,
Yes,
I would
ma'am.
like to speak to Mr. Ben Torres myself. Like, I want to do my own, I want to hear it firsthand. I want to check out that gray area. Like, I want to understand what he means by that. So I'll reach out to him. I want to know his take on it. I want to, I do appreciate that we've gotten the amended, bylaws, from the Touchdown Club, because that was one thing that I wanted to see, but, we have those. And I would like to see what Mr. Jennings has to say. If all that checks out, I will feel a lot better about it.
You also want the finance department to talk to also?
Yeah, I will reach out to them,
Okay.
like, just on our end, one of us, or Miss Julie, you know, some of us knowing that too. Miss Tria, I trust Miss Tria completely. If she's spoken to them, that makes me feel better too. But I think we need to make sure we make that reach to them as the board, just to make sure that they are in agreement with us.
And so you've already reached out to the attorney
Yes,
and you just hadn't heard back
I
yet?
haven't heard back. I emailed them the updated bylaws. I guess because I wanted clarification of there being a statement in the bylaws that it is not the intent of the Touchdown Club to disperse funds to individuals and/or charities. So I want to make sure that we're okay with doing what we're doing with that statement being in the bylaws.
Okay.
Ms. Julie, if I can kind of go to that.
Sure.
Yes.
That point being the gray area within that, that is set in there so that we can't donate money to people or to charities. This is not a donation, this is for services rendered, which is no different than somebody handing me a receipt, and I cut them a reimbursement check from the same account. So it's for services rendered, it's additional services that they're doing, so that's why that makes that not a gray area as far as in our, but the reason that we can't do it here to these guys, because they are employees of the school system.
Okay.
That's where we need this.
Okay, and I just want clarification because as what Ben said, is making a donation, and that was the term that was used the other night, that it was a donation to the school. So I just want that gray area, so it's not so gray.
Account for that for it to come out, because it was fundraised for that purpose. And again, as we fundraise for that purpose, we also have to show that that money went to that purpose that it was fundraised for. And that's where we're in a limbo right now, because we're not doing that. We haven't been able to get that to them because with them being a school employee, we can't cut them a check. It has to go through the school board system. So that's where the gray and the not gray and trying to connect those dots comes into. So,
Alright. Any more discussion, or what would you like to do, Miss Jessica? Your motion is on the table.
Well, I am fine with my motion, but for everybody else's sake, I will withdraw my motion and ask that we table this until next meeting, May, yes, our May meeting.
May 12th or 14th.
Miss Courtney, do you still do the second, or do you withdraw your
Yes.
second?
Eric,
Yes.
will that also be discussed at the workshop before that?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's where we'll discuss everything, yeah, it'll be at the workshop. Any more discussion on tabling it, on the new motion? Miss Julie, please call the roll.
Okay, a motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Ms. Odom, to table the approval of the additional salary supplements to the football coaches from the Touchdown Club funds to the May 14th board meeting. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
All right, number 15 tonight is the discussion of the bids for redressing or complete renovation of the Cannon County High School football field.
Well, I guess I'm gonna bite on this one too. I. Aletha, were you saying something? I'm sorry.
No, I like how you said that, Jessica, so I took it. I'm sorry.
I am gonna make a motion to approve, Warner's Athletic bid number 1 for $49,500.
Do I have a second? Going once.
So can I not talk without a second? Because I have some things to say. As always.
I'll second it so you can talk.
Thank you, Derek, I appreciate it. So, yesterday I went down to the field, and walked around and looked at it. I don't know if you guys have been down there and walked around. You don't really realize the shape that it's in unless you get down there on it. And we have a lot of kids that do many different sports on this field. I mean, there's ruts, there's divots, it's uneven, and it needs to be fixed. I mean, our kids are, running and playing on this field. It's not safe. There's holes. It just needs to be fixed.
I agree with you, and I want the best for these kids of this county. The only
Absolutely.
thing that worries me is we just approved 6 study dates for the Cannon County Middle School. And if we go to the commissioners, let's say December of this year and ask for so many millions of dollars, and they're gonna go, oh, well, you've got a brand new football field, why did you do that? That's what worries me about it.
What was that last part you said?
Like, if we go to the commissioners and ask them for money for either a building or renovation or whatever comes out of the study sessions, and then they say, well, y'all spent so much money on a football field, why didn't you put that towards that? That's the only part that scares me.
And we're gonna say, because we needed to fix our football field. Just like if, the whole air conditioner broke down for this building, we're gonna fix that.
Right.
Okay, and so they're not gonna say, well, why did you put that money towards this? Well, because it had to be done,
Where was you wanting to get the money from? Capital outlay? Or, I'm just asking, I didn't know if you looked at the budget,
Whatever needs to be.
wherever it needs to come from.
I don't feel comfortable approving this, because I don't know anything about football fields. I think it would be a mistake to push this through right now until we have somebody that, this is their business, this is what they do, to go over this with us to make sure we are getting what's needed and not being taken.
It's Warner's Athletic who, Jason,
Hang on one second, hang on, go ahead. Are you done?
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just saying, I don't feel comfortable unless we have somebody, not a separate individual, a third party that can come in, that this is what they do, to look at this contract and go over it with us, because this is not any of our specialties. I mean, we can look at it and go, okay, this looks okay, but there could be other stuff that's missing that we can come back. We've had that done before. Things get left off on contracts and we get stuck at the end.
Well, a lot of things aren't our specialties, but we have to take the information given to us and make the best decision. These people are Warner's Athletic, who, Jason, this is what they do.
This is all they do. He travels all over the country. Ball fields is what he specializes in. He come down to the ball field twice. Once I was not able to be with him, once I was. I've known this guy my whole life. I would not recommend, and even the other people, they excavate, they are good folks. They are not football or ball field experts. This guy went to college. He's had a successful business for almost 30 years. He's been right down there in Smyrna since he opened his shop up by himself. He worked for other companies. They do Vanderbilt ball field. He travels all over, and that's all they do.
Did Miss Melanie join y'all on those?
Yes. Courtney was down there with us, Coach Hinch was down there with us.
Okay.
I agree with Jessica. I went and saw it, and I mean, from the 40 to 40, it is visible, but I do agree with Derek too that we have to be mindful. There's so many different teams that play on it. Middle school, high school, rec league. I feel like we should be able to help a portion. I just don't know how I feel about the full $50,000.
And I'm in the, I understand it, and we gotta look at the safety of our kids.
But then again, we also have the practice field and other things as well, so.
Well, according to Coach Hinch, he was gonna see about getting the practice field fixed, getting that donated. It's what he told us at last month's workshop.
Well, I mean, we have a lot of things that need to be done, but how do you eat an elephant one bite at a time? So you do one thing at a time.
Any more discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion, a motion was made by Ms. Curtis, seconded by Mr. Mullins, to approve Warner Athletics bid for $49,500 for the redressing of the CCHS football field. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
I'm gonna have to say no.
Ms. Odom?
No.
Ms. Thomas?
No.
Ms. Trammell?
Nay.
4 noes, 1 yes. The noes does not pass.
Number 16 is the approved TVA grant at Cannon North Elementary. This is them to apply for the grant, correct, Ms. Cooper?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I make a motion that we approve Cannon North Elementary to apply for the TVA grant.
I'll second.
Any discussion? Ms. Julie, please call the roll.
A motion was made by Ms. Odom, seconded by Ms. Trammell, to approve Cannon North Elementary to apply for the TVA grant. Ms. Curtis?
Aye.
Mr. Mullins?
Aye.
Ms. Odom?
Aye.
Ms. Thomas?
Aye.
Ms. Trammell?
Aye.
All in favor?
Number 17 is the director's comments. Ms. Julie?
So we have some celebrations this month. We have 2 schools in our district that have received or being recognized as the Capturing Kids' Hearts National Showcase Schools, Cannon County Elementary and Cannon South. And so these 2 schools also have been recognized as a reward school, and that would be Cannon County Elementary previously this year, and Cannon South as a level 5 school. So that's a great example of climate and culture working together to support students, and that has an impact on increasing our academics. So congratulations to those schools. We have our testing that's taking place here in the district, April 13th through the 28th. And students and teachers, this is your time to shine and show everybody all the good things that's taken place this year. We have a senior trip coming up next week, and also prom coming up. Upcoming meetings, we have April 13th, a budget meeting, and April 20th, a middle school meeting discussion. Also would like to give a shout out this week as we celebrate our assistant principals, Shane Hollinsworth, Lydia Garrett from the high school, Miss Tammy Smith from the middle school, Miss Maria Vickers from Cannon South, Miss Britton Huddleston from Cannon North, and Miss Crystal Hill from the elementary school. Thank you so much to all of our assistant principals for the hard work that you all do. You certainly help make our schools run so much better and so much smoother, and we appreciate you so very much.
Thank you, Ms. Julie. 18 is chairman's comments. I'd just like to wish the seniors a good trip next week and good luck on TCAP next week. That's all I have. Number 19 is to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Thank y'all.
This is to adjourn.